From the chapter States of Matter, we were doing the measurable properties of gases. The fourth measurable property is temperature. Temperature is the measurement of hotness of a body. So the temperature of the gas can be measured in either degree Celsius or Kelvin. Now the formula that is put up here shows how to convert the temperature in degrees Celsius to Kelvin. If you want temperature in Kelvin, add 273.15 to the temperature which is given in degrees Celsius. So we get the formula as temperature in Kelvin is equal to temperature in degrees Celsius plus 273.15. This formula we have already studied in first chapter. Next measurable property is density. Density has formula mass upon volume. You can calculate the density by using the formula mass upon volume. So from the formula you get the SI unit as kg per meter cube, that is kg m raised to minus 3. Next very important property of gases is diffusion. Diffusion means the mixing of gas. Gases have tendency to get mixed into each other. This property is called as diffusion. So the rate of diffusion, rate of mixing, speed of mixing, every gas has a different speed. काही गॅस फार लवकर मिक्स होतात एकमेकांमध्ये, काही गॅसेसला वेळ लागतो. So the rate of mixing, rate of diffusion is equal to volume of gas diffused upon time required for diffusion. म्हणजे what is the meaning? किती व्हॉल्यूमची गॅस मिक्स झाली आहे upon time required for mixing becomes the rate of diffusion. Next thing that we have to see is the gas laws. Very important thing. Gas laws we have to see. Remember that gas laws are related to pressure, volume and temperature. In the gas laws you will find correlation of pressure, volume and temperature. These three criteria they are considered here. First gas law that we have to study is Boyle's law. Boyle's law is giving the relationship between pressure and volume. So we also call it as pressure volume relationship. So in the bracket I have written PV relationship. Now see the statement. For a fixed mass of gas at constant temperature, pressure of the gas is inversely proportional to the volume of the gas. For a fixed mass of gas, what is fixed mass? Mass is constant here and at constant temperature. Temperature is also constant, mass is also constant. You will find that pressure is inversely proportional to the volume. Inversely म्हणजे when one factor increases, when one of the parameters is increasing, other is decreasing. This is called inverse proportion, inverse variation. So we find that pressure is inversely proportional to volume. Hence, mathematically, we can write that P is proportional to 1 upon V. That is, P is equal to, now when you want to cancel proportionality, you will get a constant. So P is equal to K into 1 upon V. Taking V on the other side, you get PV is equal to constant. The meaning is, according to Boyle's law, you will get the product of pressure and volume as constant. So I can write that P1 V1. एक प्रेशर आहे P1, काहीतरी आहे प्रेशर, त्या प्रेशरसाठी व्हॉल्यूम आहे V1. तर या दोघांचा प्रोडक्ट P2 V2 एवढा पाहिजे. आता P2 काय आहे? न्यू व्हॅल्यू ऑफ व्हॉल्यूम प्रेशर अँड न्यू व्हॅल्यू ऑफ व्हॉल्यूम. मग या दोन पॅरामीटर्सचा मी प्रोडक्ट केला. P1 V1, P2 V2, P3 V3, P4 V4. So continuation up to Pn Vn. All these values will give me a constant. म्हणजे मी P1 V1 चा प्रोडक्ट केला तर that product should match. It should come same as P2 V2 product. This is what is said by Boyle's law. Now the next thing that comes is Boyle's law in terms of density. Boyle's law in terms of density. आता we know Boyle's law मध्ये PV is equal to constant K. Just now we saw PV is equal to constant. but we can write in terms of V as V is equal to K upon P. Density is M upon V, mass upon volume. Therefore, I can write density is equal to M, mass upon volume. आता व्हॉल्यूमची मी व्हॅल्यू कुठून घेतली आहे? V is equal to K upon P from Boyle's law. So, डेन्सिटीच्या इक्वेशनमध्ये आय एम सबस्टिट्यूटिंग volume as K upon P. So I get D is equal to M upon K upon P. So density will be equal to M into P upon K. Reciprocal होऊन जाणार आहे. K upon P reciprocal होऊन multiply होणार. So I'll get it inverse. P upon K होईल तो. Simple maths आहे हे. You may be knowing this. So I get D is equal to M into P upon K. But M is constant. आपण आय टोल्ड यू बॉयल्स लॉमध्ये इफ यू रिव्हर्स द व्हिडिओज अँड सी इट बॅक मी फिक्स्ड मास या वर्डला अंडरलाईन केलं आहे. व्हॉट इज द मिनिंग? मास इज फिक्स्ड म्हणजे मास इज कॉन्स्टंट. सो डी इज इक्वल टू एम. एम इज कॉन्स्टंट हियर. M upon K into P. Now I have taken this M upon K in one bracket because K is constant and M is also constant. So M upon K into P, I will call M upon K constant आहे. I'll call it as a new constant K dash. या दोन्ही व्हॅल्यूज कॉन्स्टंट आहे, त्याच्यासाठी मी एक न्यू कॉन्स्टंट टाकणार K dash. So I'll get D is equal to K dash into P. New constant झाला K dash. So I can say that D is directly proportional to pressure. Density is directly proportional to pressure. So how can I relate? According to Boyle's law, I can relate that pressure is directly proportional to density. Volume नाही, बाकी गोष्टी नाही. But density कोणाला proportion आहे? It is proportional to pressure. Boyle's law नी pressure, volume कन्सिडर केलेले आहेत. टेम्परेचर कॉन्स्टंट आहे, तर पूर्ण इनपुट करून फ्रॉम दिस इक्वेशन यू गेट दॅट डेन्सिटी इज डायरेक्टली प्रपोर्शनल टू प्रेशर.